So I had a really good example of the fifth chakra being blocked, and it's hard evidence because a lady messaged the page and said that 3 years ago someone broke into her house and a burglar was, doing his thing, and she was petrified because she's got kids and she didn't want anything to happen to the kids. So she wanted to scream, but she couldn't scream. She was that petrified. Since then, she's had thyroid issues, and to the point where the doctors put her on thyroid medication, and she feels like shit, obviously. So thyroid shut down since that event, and she can't get it back together. Now, if you look at the chakra line of thinking, there's a few actually. The one that really resonates with me is the fifth chakra being intertwined with your expression, your voice, speaking your truth. And with this paradigm also, it links the organs that are connected in that region. So what do you know? The thyroid is located near your throat, and your throat is responsible for your expression of your voice. So 3 years ago, this poor lady couldn't scream and was quite traumatized from the event, as you would be. Since then, her thyroid shut down because she couldn't scream, her fifth chakra, and this is now going to become my opinion, shut down as well. Stress would have blocked the flow of energy to that chakra, right? And then since it's now blocked, you're not getting energy or any kind of circulation through the area, so now all the organs have to shut down in that chakra. That's just how it is. That's how that line of thinking works, and you can call it bullshit or whatever, but the reality is this poor lady is on thyroid medication because she's got hypothyroid, and the medication ain't doing shit, right? So we have to look at alternative ways to heal this lady, because you can't be having hypothyroid. I mean, that's the engine of the human body. So what are we doing about it? Well, again, this is just if I had it, what I would do. So right or wrong, whatever, this is just what I would do. I said you have to relive the event. You have to relive the trauma. Unfortunately, if there's a blockage, trauma and fear and fright and being shocked freezes energy. Just imagine when you're a little kid and you nearly get run over, like you're going to cross the road, but there's a car, you don't want to get run over, you freeze up, right? Well, that's what happens to energy when you get scared and freeze up. And when it comes to expressing yourself, the fifth chakra, that fear and shock of not being able to express yourself block that area, right? So you have to visualize, meditate, and remember, relive the traumatic event. It's going to be torturous. You're going to have to relive someone breaking in and you're scared for your children's life. It's not easy, but it has to be done. And you keep doing that because that's so scary that you can't just do it one go. I don't even think I've got the strength to just relive something like that and just be fine after one visualization. You've got to re-visualize it until the point where you can relive it and just realize that, hey, maybe if I screamed, it would have made the situation worse. Maybe if I screamed, da-da-da-da. You don't need to know why you couldn't scream, but you just need to realize that screaming in that option wasn't the right thing to do. That's why you didn't. And, since you relived the trauma so many times, the fear goes away. And I believe that should be enough to clear that chakra, right? But, because we don't like to do things half-assed here at SOL, I recommended that following the work of Josh Rubin at East West Healing. He does a lot of work on energy metabolism, and he figured out that fruits and fats, coconut oil in particular, are really healthy for the thyroid. So just regulating blood sugar is the best thing for the thyroid, and he's found that fruits and coconut oil are a very good combination for keeping the thyroid healthy. So I told her to get onto the fruits. Luckily there's plenty of fruits where she is, and she's going to do that in conjunction with the emotional trauma that she has to go through again. Now, I said that definitely would work, I would have to imagine, but if it didn't, you're going to love this one. Since the 5th chakra is all about expression, right? I said if that doesn't work, go lock yourself in a room where there's no one around, or go out into nature and scream. Ah! Right? Just scared the shit out of my dogs. That's definitely going to unblock the energy in your throat. See you next time.